Yup. What's up with it? It's your boy Noonie, back with another reading. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, what's up with it? Prosperity is yours on the bottom of the deck. We're going to see though. What's up, Marie? All right, we got the sun, so it's going to be some good news coming your way. Some of y'all may be a partnership, or this may be something unusual shortly coming to your attention. Something unusual or something like exciting is going to be coming to your attention shortly. All right, so yeah, it could be a lot more money. I don't know. Hold on, let me chill. Because maybe it's not, but it could be. Hold on. Something is going to come to your attention unexpectedly, though. You're going to be proud of it. All right, this could be on a Sunday, or this could just be like, I don't know. Sometimes it could just be like from people who were, what did it say? You didn't lose a friend. So some of y'all could be from somebody who wasn't that social, wasn't that friendly towards you, or you didn't feel like you guys had a good connection. Maybe you felt like you guys really didn't connect in the light that you would have wanted to. Could be an Aquarius, could be a Leo. It says before you love anyone, you have to love yourself. So this could also just be like maybe you didn't feel like you presented the best version of yourself with this person. This could be an opportunity to like express that. Sometimes it could be like maybe you just weren't like up to the moment or up to like, you know, maybe a conversation or something like that. There's gonna be a diplomatic approach that's being taken shortly. Or somebody else could be like a deal, transaction or something like that. But it says you won't see if you can unless you cross the bridge. So it's like meeting somebody in the middle. That's why I said it's going to be a diplomatic approach. So somebody you guys are going to be meeting in the middle with. It could be even a distant trip or travel that some of y'all are about to go on too. Could be with a Libra. Could be with a Cancer. All right, so this is somebody who wants to keep you guys around and wants to like protect the connection that y'all have. So you may have, this was actually somebody who wants to nurture it and protect it. They're very possessive over you guys. All right. So this is somebody who's actually kind of in their ego about you. Like this is somebody who's proud of the connection or proud of you. So they're trying to come off as like nonchalant, you know what I mean? Or like less expressive and allowing you to shine. So whoever this is going to give you an opportunity to like, you know, really stand out like in your connection or stand out in some way. Or at least to show you that they're like focused on you. So that's why I said some of y'all may be an unusual approach that they're going to take towards you. Or you're just going to realize something else. Some of y'all, you could be realizing like how to meet people in the middle. Because I was saying some of y'all, there's maybe money or prosperity that's happening. So maybe some of y'all are learning how to meet people in the middle. Or I was thinking some of y'all maybe even moving like in the middle in some way. So maybe like the Midwest, or you're moving at a distance. King of Swords. All right, so you're gonna be hearing from somebody who's like a leader or a boss soon, or an authority figure that like security, or somebody who has like access in that light where they can make a final judgment. So this could even be like a judge or a lawyer, or somebody who's asking you for your final like judgment. I think it's the conversation that's coming up too, because they don't want you to really end the connection between y'all, because I'm going back and forth. Some of it's going to be romantic, some of y'all is going to be like another life situation, because the judgment is here, which means this could be a life-changing decision or life-changing conversation that's being had, but it's going to come off as like nonchalant, and the person's not really going to express what they really want or what they really need or how they really feel. We got Queen of Swords. So it's Queen of Swords and King of Swords and a judgment here. So this is somebody who maybe you guys don't have the same philosophies, or didn't have I don't know, sometimes it's like a relationship where like what's done is done already, but this person still wants to hold on to you. So maybe like this could be like a resentment, a grudge that this person may be holding on to, if it's a past person. Or this is maybe somebody who's still bitter about another connection between them, like another connection that happened where it didn't end in the way that they had hoped it would end, or didn't maybe refresh itself, renew itself in the way that they hoped it would. So this could be somebody who's trying to hold on to you because you may be helping them heal. Like, you know what I mean? And they're trying to meet you in the middle because it's somebody who doesn't want to be alone. I got the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Temperance. It's somebody who's uncomfortable at this moment being alone. So they really want to have a partnership with you. Whether it's just like, I don't know, some of y'all could be like, I don't know, they feel like you have a higher purpose or a bigger purpose in their life. So that's why they're trying to keep the connection from dying, or keep the situation from really ending. They feel like there's something bigger here that can happen between y'all with the Temperance here. That's why they're probably trying to rush y'all. Soon they're going to be trying to rush y'all, either to meet them, or to like hang out, or they're just maybe they're in your area, or they want you to come to them. Like I know there's travel that's going to be involved soon, but this is somebody who's very analytical and friendly. So it just comes off as like social, just chatting. And so like when I said that, some of y'all may be like realizing something is maybe like in hindsight. Like after the interaction happens, you kind of think like, oh shit, I was supposed to take action in this way. You know what I mean? Or I was supposed to have said this. You know how you have to, sometimes it could be a verbal altercation. And after you say something, you'd be like, damn, I didn't say my point. I should have said. So it may kind of be one of those moments. But this person is looking to try to find a diplomatic approach between the both of y'all because they really want to win y'all over. Or they really want you to win them over. They feel like you have the skills or abilities, talents, experience. So there's somebody who wants to, some of y'all, there's somebody who wants to use you for your talents, your ability, your talent, your skills. You know what I mean? So this could be good. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be bad. We got 10% reverse, which could be somebody using your spiritual gifts or using your talents or using things around them, like manipulative, but to like their advantage. But it can also be to your advantage too, because the King of Swords, I don't know. Sometimes, well, it's supposed to be a diplomatic approach, or supposed to be something that's going to put you in your confidence. So I don't know. It's going to be good because the sun starts it off. So whatever I'm saying is, it's going to be good. I guess it just maybe because it's the King of Swords, it doesn't come off as like super loving, or it doesn't really come off as if they care. Like they feel like they can't care as much as they really want to. Some of y'all because of distance, or because of like maybe they don't know you as much. You know what I mean? Or it could be because of like, I don't know, your background. Some of y'all it could be some kind of because of like your background, or like the experiences that you've had, or the experiences that they've had have kind of like let them down. So they've kind of like learned to guard themselves or create like a harsh exterior, cold exterior. So if it's a relationship that's coming your way, this is a relationship that does have like big potential. Y'all just have different viewpoints, or like different, I don't know, different ways of living or existing in the world that don't really allow you guys to like meet in the middle. But there's got to be some type of talk, because we got King of Swords, Queen of Swords. There's got to be some type of talk where somebody's like down to listen. So if one of y'all are open to listening, the other person may be like wanting to talk, or at least wanting to like bring life into the situation again, like keep it alive. So I feel like that's coming next. And it could be because some of y'all, they feel like you guys may be detached from them confidently. Like if you aren't talking to this person, or you're not bothering this person, or you're, you know what I mean? Or maybe sometimes getting like walking past this person, not taking action on this person, or not taking action on the situations, not reaching up, not following up, then that's probably why they want to reach out. Because it's like, oh, you're not really like pressed, or you're not pushing in the light that I thought you were. So I guess they're going to start putting in more effort. I say I guess, because it really comes off as through the conversation. Depending on the conversation y'all have, it's going to depend on how far they're going to. So it could be a Cancer, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, Sag, Cancer, Libra, Leo, Aquarius, Sag, Leo, same signs. All right, what else you need to know? It says they fear you and spy on you. They see you as a threat. They will never be as good as you are. All right. So this could be, all right. Well, hold on. So this could be somebody who is maybe silently competing or jealous with some of y'all too. So you may have that around too, because the King of Swords can be vindictive, or somebody who maybe sees you as a threat, an enemy at times. It says people throw shade at you, but you have no fucks left to give. They be wise to move on and be what you aspire to be. Remember, your hard work will pay off and will bring you sweet karma. And it says someone is gossiping about you. Someone is judging you for healing. They don't like it. They liked you better when you were drowning. So yeah, it is that. Okay, so I guess this may be like a level up for some of y'all, because Aquarius always is like giving me the star energy too. So it's maybe like a glow up, or a new personality trait that some of y'all are starting to express, because we got the sun here. So there may be a confidence that maybe you guys are learning how to cut people off, or you know what I mean, like cut off things that aren't really good for you, restrain yourself better, not let your emotions sway you in situations. You know what I mean? That might be what it is. They may have liked you more when maybe you were codependent, needy of like reassurance. And I know I'm telling you a whole different story, but like I'm getting that too, because like this is somebody who now wants to have more of a diplomatic approach, where it kind of comes off as like, oh well, I don't really care, but it's kind of like you stood your ground. You know what I mean? Or like stayed distant, didn't really keep conversation, respected yourself in some light. You know what I mean? And that's why I was like, some of y'all, it's like in the back of your mind, you may think, damn, maybe I should have took action this way. Nah, you did it the way you were supposed to. The judgment is here. It's a fated event. You handled it the best way you knew how up until that moment. So the most information you had to like deal with a situation like that, that was it. Okay, boom. What's been done is done. That's the judgment. What's been done is done. The best that you could do in that moment, given the information or like experiences you've had to like recall on, that was what you did. Boom, bow. Or that's what they did. So there's going to be like that feeling of maybe forgiving, forgetting, and possibly moving on, or forgetting, forgiving, and then trying to renew this. So there's a talk. Depending on the talk. That's what I said. Depending on the talk, depends on where it goes. All right, so it could be an Aquarius, Leo, Cancer, Libra, Sag, Leo, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio. That's it. All right. So anyway, Scorpio, that was y'all reading. Thank y'all for being here. Thanks for supporting. I'm supposed to come back here later and do a live. I didn't do it yesterday. I was going to do it, but I pushed off. My little stinkum came. She wasn't even supposed to come. Her mom said, "Oh no, I'm gonna keep her," but then she ended up dropping her off, which I didn't mind. But when she came, then I was entertained. So when my baby come, I gotta be hanging out with her. She about to be a teen, y'all. She about to be a teen, so pretty soon I ain't gonna be able to hug and kiss on her no more. So I'll be trying to suck up my last few days before she turned 13. You get me? All right, so yeah, man. Damn, she's really about to be 13. You remember those days? Hell yeah. You know what I mean? So I'll be trying to suck up all the hugs and kisses I can get. You know what I mean? Tickle her while she's still ticklish. You still ticklish? You know what I mean? That still make you laugh? You know what I mean? I still be trying to do that shit. So. Y'all, but anyway, y'all have a great day. I'll probably catch y'all later on. I don't know what time, but I'll be back. All right, anyway. I'm gone. I know, right? Wait till college. Oh, man. That's going to be crazy. All right, I'm gone, y'all.